Hi, friends. Get on up in here. Get on up in here. Who, Lord have mercy. What we need to normalize is talking to any woman that's gone through menopause or perimenopause. Get with your girlfriends who haven't gone through it yet, who are on their way to it, and help them understand what the heck is going on. Y'all. So, I've been with my boo. So in love. It's been a great year. 2 months we were separated to figure things out. No big deal. Everything is great. Having said that, so I turned 45 in May. I'm real careful, he and I. We practice safely, when we're being intimate together. And so, I haven't been pregnant since I got pregnant with Sir Justice, you know? So let me say this. And my baby just turned 18 on Friday, you know? Y'all. So June the 4th was the last time that I had a menstrual cycle. And so I feel great. My boobs are not sore, or nothing like that. Nipples a little bit sore, but nothing crazy. Um, Light cramping around the time I'm supposed to start, but nothing major. So anyway, let me back to when I started thinking about it. So around July, it's time for me and Boo to take a vacation to California with the kids to Universal. And I'm like, ooh, I really hope that I don't start my cycle while I'm out of town. I don't want to feel like having to find an extra trash bag for the tampons and pads and I just don't want to feel it, be on it, the emotions. I just didn't want to be on it. So I'm like, please God, let me not have it. Well, July came and gone, and I was like, okay. August came, August the 4th, and I was like, oh snap, it's been 2 months. Hopefully it'll come. Hopefully everything is okay. Well, I started to get a little bloated like I do when I'm about to start my period or whatever. And I'm just thinking, oh God, I hope I'm okay. Because at first I started having like a couple weeks of night sweats. Haven't had it in a few weeks. Well, a month now. But I had like really like after my birthday for like a whole few weeks, I had like day sweats, night sweats, about a little fan. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm hitting menopause. Here we go. And then, so last Sunday, or was it Monday? Last Sunday, I go to the ER just to make sure that I'm not pregnant because it's been 2 months and there's something wrong or whatever the case may be, because I'm freaking out. And so, because for a whole week, I'm like, oh man, I ain't started my period. I wonder if something going on. So I go to the ER. They do a urine test. And I read about it where they just said a urine test can come out positive or negative if you're going through menopause. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to pay $15 I don't have and waste that. Instead, my ass go to the ER and spend 300 to be billed, but still owe 300 to have to pay out. So then I'm like, fuck. So when they came back and said that I wasn't pregnant, but I need to get, a CAT scan and stuff, I'm like, yeah, okay. I sat there for about another 5 minutes. I told my son, let's go. Went to the house, made a real doctor's appointment at a doctor. And I'm like, if y'all going to already charge me $300 plus labs, so I found a in-network with my insurance that I have from work provider, and I put in there what I need specifically for the appointment. I'm 45, no period in 2 months. I feel amazing, but could I be pregnant or what? So I go to the doctor. He does blood, and that was I want to say on a Tuesday. Draws blood, does a urine test. I'll know the results by tomorrow. I'm like, fuck, I have another day of anxiousness. So I'm waiting and waiting. So I get to work on Wednesday, last week, Wednesday. And so I finally, I'm looking at the charts. I don't understand what the hell's going on. So I guess they said my let's say like this. When you're pregnant, you have I guess it could be your ACG levels. They're supposed to be over 200 and more. Mine were like 145. So that's great. No pregnancy there. No type of kidney infection, no type of nothing in my blood or my urine. He just says, because you're hurting, go and get I need you to get a ultrasound. And I'm thinking, I kind of lied in the ER and told them I was hurting because I wanted them to give me a sonogram because I was thinking I was pregnant because I was freaking out for a few weeks. That's why. And because I was a liar, the doctor's like, get a sonogram. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm okay. I don't want y'all to see a little something that's nothing or what. I feel great. And until I start hurting or whatever, let me be fine. Because I was also looking up menopausal pregnancy. All I kept reading was perimenopausal, perimenopausal. Starts in your 40s, but your mid 40s from 44 to 51 is when you're in your perimenopausal stage. I hit it a little bit early. I also had big boobs in the fifth grade and started my period in fifth grade. You know what I mean? And so, again, I was scared to poop when I had to poop and push real hard. I was afraid to sneeze or cough hard. I was staring at my crown like, oh, I need a shot. But I was scared to take a shot, and so I made sure I wasn't a geriatric mama. Nothing's wrong with that, because if I were going to be pregnant, I would have loved to have a sweet, beautiful little baby. Absolutely. I love kids. I always wanted to be a mommy of more than one, but that is not what God want me to do. I have been the mother of many, an auntie of many, and I did a good job with my son. And I don't want to have more brand new babies. I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want to go through that process. My man and I are in a good place. I wanted to be his only new baby. You know what I mean? And he my only new baby. We're a year in. We're toddlers together in our love. So let's just focus on each other. And I'm building a beautiful friendship with his kids. Like his daughter just opening up to me, about things she wants to vent about and things that she are wishing for, and things like that. And I feel honored to be a part of her conversation, and looking forward to seeing them whenever I do go over, and feeling like they, don't mind me being there. And I wish the doctor would have, after that, just, not that I expected him to, and it's not a part of bedside manner, but at least, email me something. I don't know, say something like, welcome to the graduation into womanhood, or, you're entering menopause. Because the first thing he said was, it's too early for your periods to stop. And I'm like, what? But I'm 45, doctor. I go in there, I probably look younger than 45 to him, but I'm 45. I'm not 25. Don't tell me it's too soon for my periods to stop, when all over the internet, everything I read said 44 and up. I'm 45. I'm okay with that. I don't want any more babies. I don't want any more children. I have my son. I have a baby in heaven. She's 28. And I have my beautiful, sweet son, God bless mommy with. But ultimately, if any of you are going through menopause or perimenopause around my age, and your period stopped and you freaked out too, I would love to hear your stories. Y'all, it stopped, and I just really thought, I was like, oh my God, what if I'm pregnant? What if I didn't even think I'm going through menopause? Peri-menopause. And I asked my sisters, and they're like, yeah, but make sure you get blood work done. And I will. But I'm not finna spend extra money for a CAT scan when I don't have no pain in my belly and my body. I feel good, happy, and healthy. And let's do that. Let's stay on that. Okay. And they say you can go 12 consecutive months through going through menopause. I'm chilling. Whatever my body needs to do, I respect it. I praise you, God, for whatever the process is going to be. I thank God for it. I don't care either way, you know. And it's like my body needs to do what it's going to do, but I also don't want to put unnecessary anxiety and fear on myself that don't belong to me. I don't want to put too much on me that don't belong to me. So I have entered into the stage of perimenopause, or the ending stage of it, to where my periods have stopped. 2 months now. So, and again, I feel good. I don't feel no kind of way. I don't feel depressed. I don't feel sad. I don't feel nothing. I'm chilling, as always, you know. But anyway, that's all. Just a little talk. And hopefully some of you, if you really are going through it, now I get a lot of people watching my videos, and y'all should see the comments I delete on my hair videos, on my food videos. I'm just talking. I always expect ugly, negative comments, and I'm okay with that. I really am, because all I have to do is just delete it and don't read it. A few seconds, a few words are going to let me know what you're going to say, and I'll glance over it, of course, but it doesn't ruin my day, because it's always going to be someone so unhappy with their lives or themselves, that they feel like because they're hurting, they want to hurt other people, and they don't realize what they're doing yet. And I just pray for you that you really do find happiness, and you get to live in your truth, and you're in a safe place where you can be your truthful self. And if you find someone who is living in their truth, you want to bash them, or you have ugly things to say, I don't give a shit about what you got to say. ugly or other way. I never did. You know what I mean? I don't, I'm not going to address it. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm going to delete it, so my other people can't see you, and I'm going to block you. And if you have to go on other streamings and try to say something ugly, God bless you, baby. You're doing a hell of a lot of work. Thanks for watching, because every time you look, even if you tap on my video to leave a comment, because I'm going to delete what you said, so you'll have to go back and watch me again or click view just to say something. Thanks for the views. Take care of yourselves, babies. And I know that what comes with menopausal stuff is a lot of mind changes and things like that, but I've already been through depression and a bit of anxiety. And so everything is a coping mechanism. What's real and what's not, you know? Anyway, I love you guys. I always take care of you. Thank you for watching another video on this Wendy's World. And I'll talk to you in the comments. Bye, babies.